So, I got a friend of mine from college to do a podcast with me. I'm very excited about this. Why? Because we're very similar and we're very funny. And our stories are very the opposite, sort of, but very similar as well. Looking forward to it. Just waiting for her to get here in a cab, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. All right, she pulled up. Let's see. Leah! Very excited. Because most of my videos have been, just conference calling with people. I get a human. What's up, homie? Home skillet, biscuit, collard greens, and some maso pao. That would be great. What's going on, bud?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I missed you. This is so good.
Listen, so I was telling the one person that watches my videos.
I'm weak.
The one person. I was telling them that I'm conference calling with everybody.
Okay.
And people from different countries, so we gotta figure out schedules and all kinds of crap.
Facts.
Here, in person. Hey. Yeah, but you've loved Raven since like forever and always.
I mean, I'm
Can
single.
you please press record, please? Hi there. Hola. Que bola. I'm Gigi, and I'm a fan who likes to talk to other fans about the plethora of shit people talk about, but mostly TV. Today, we talked to Kalia, special guest. Hey. I haven't seen her in a very, 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 very embarrassingly long time. Like to the point where it's a little painful.
You know what? Yeah.
But we both had to learn and grow, no? And do shit. And be women. And you had to learn how to hoe it out a little bit.
You know what?
These streets. These streets. These streets.
It's quiet on these streets.
Well, the Rona is out.
This is true.
So the Rona will scare
She's
everybody
quite
and their
alive.
mother. Yeah, Rona's a bitch, a spiteful bitch.
That she is. I don't see her ceasing anytime soon. Yeah, we'll just see how that goes.
You know what it feels like? It kind of feels like the Rona is like a really toxic woman. So she'll change her speech to get you to stay after she fucking infects you with more shit and ruins something else.
That's it.
That you have going on.
That's right.
And she'll change it, but then still be Rona and fuck you over. Still screw you over. It's not fun. Okay, so first things first, I wanted to invite Kalia because when I thought about the topic that I want to talk about mostly today, I was like, there is only one other person who understands very closely the scenario that I went through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I want an update because I'm going to give you an update.
Okay.
And we'll see
right.
how, because, yeah.
Come on, update. I'm ready.
And you're going to have to, okay, this one topic is about coming out and growing up a Christian.
My God to thee. Jesus.
But it's hilarious because it's really funny how we met, we shared that in common, and we had a lot of other things in common, and we're like, holy shit, you're literally the black version of me. Holy shit, you're literally the Hispanic version of me. Oh, dude, this is wow.
This is facts.
This is a lot. Like, down to the birthday, guys.
Right. 3 days apart?
2 days apart.
2 days apart.
Ain't that something? Shit. So this is the one video I want to start off with, and I want to hear your thoughts on it. Well, actually, before we do that, I need your thoughts on something. So I went to Target today, and I was doing a Target run because everybody does Target run, and we end up spending way more than we went to get, a box of Band-Aids. We leave with a kayak.
Per use. Per use. It happens.
And it happened to me, and it's Pride Month next month, and it's Pride Month next month, and this is
yeah.
So I'm not making fun of it. I just need to make that clear.
No.
But
the political stance behind it, yes.
That shit is hilarious.
'Cause Kellogg's, though. Everyone eats cereal. I think we could have left Tony. And I mean, you got the cinnamon Rasta on here. I don't know.
She's being nice. This is Fruit Loops. This is Fruit Loops and it's heart-shaped. Fuck that shit. Let's be clear. Why is everybody else on here? You want to show unity? So what? Are these people queer? They're not. These are not the sponsors and
it's
the
flag
pets
for me
for the,
right here. It's that.
No.
It's that.
No. This is Fruit Loops.
It's the flag for me, yeah.
I mean, we have to be all inclusive, and I appreciate the initiative. Seriously,
we do.
On a serious stance.
We've come a long way.
Wow.
A mighty long way.
A really long way.
But this...
Come on now.
Might be borderline overboard.
But this is Fruit Loops, guys. This isn't a different cereal. This is Fruit Loops. I just want to clarify. Fruit Loops.
Wow.
I'm just saying, maybe I'm just being petty, but whatever.
But thank you, Kellogg's, for the thought.
Bless you,
I
Kellogg's.
suppose.
I appreciate the support, no matter how corporate it might be.
That part.
So the video that I want to show you is from a TV show called The L Word Generation Q.
I'm familiar.
So there's two characters, Finley and Rebecca.
Yeah.
So I want you to lay it thick. Just lay it on me after this video. Or if you need me to stop, just let me know or press the freaking space button. Let's explore. Let's all right.
I'm sorry that you had to find out like that. I know that it can be kind of weird at first. I'm actually more closeted about being Christian than I am about being queer.
Okay. I'm actually more closeted about being Christian than I am about being gay. That has become a bittersweet reality for me because it makes me very sad to say that it's very difficult to say that I'm Christian, but it's easy as fuck to say that I'm queer now.
I get it.
How do you feel about that sentence?
It's quite relatable, but on the other hand, it's sad for people to have to say that.
Yeah.
And come to terms with that.
Yeah.
For it to be easier to declare your sexuality than your religion. It's kind of like we're going back in time now.
It's really weird because even when you do talk to people, like I talk to people that I haven't spoken to for a while, that don't really know who I am anymore or who I've grown to be or my maturity status or whatever. They come up to me and they're like, "Oh, te bendiga, God bless you. How are you today? How you doing? You got married. You got married?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got married." "Oh, what's his name?" This is the pause that I take when their face is just deteriorating before me. It's like, you didn't see this coming, bro.
The collapse.
it's easier for me to be comfortable with my who I love than it is, my belief system. But y'all fucked it up for me.
I'm done.
I blame capitalism.
I can't.
I'm just saying. So my experience was try to come out, and it never really worked. And I just kind of went my childhood and just not necessarily hiding, because you can see my gay from like a mile and a half away. I'm so obvious. I'm a lighthouse for the gays. Like,
I mean, we kind of stuck out at school.
You stick out a lot. Our stance, like my stance I was always very feminine in the way I spoke to people and in the way I treated people. But I always had kind of like a tomboy flair to me, even the way I walked or whatever. And it always got me in trouble. Then again, I always did things that piss people off, but I
mean,
hey, listen, shit happens. But I'm saying,
I mean, but you were more yourself than I was at school.
Yeah,
I feel like now I'm in it.
What did you hide it the whole, like, all through high school?
No, high school, Jesus.
You call into the Lord.
Yeah. High school, I claimed to be bi. Freshman year.
Ooh, the transitional stages.
Right. Because it's like, all right, but I still love God, so let me, give it a try.
Okay, wait, but how? Okay.
So
how does loving God and being gay, why is it, it's not mutually exclusive? Why did they raise us thinking this? I don't understand. What is happening? I never understood that.
I think it's the insecurities of the clergy.
Oh, Lord.
I think it's a plethora of things, but I think that's the major one. I just think that it will always be a taboo topic, sexuality and religion.
This is why it always boggles me. Like, it's not mutually exclusive. One has very little to do with the other, except for obvious exceptions. Whatever. We can debate that over and over again, but that's none of my business. The point is, high school wasn't that difficult for me. Okay. Honestly, it really wasn't. Like, I kept my stuff to myself, my stuff to myself. But it was always an internal, why don't they understand me? Mm-hmm. It was never, why can't I fit in? Or why can't I, like who they want me to like? I was like, this is not something I can change.
Right.
Therefore, fuck y'all. Suck a dick or some shit. I don't fucking know. Do something with your life. But when it came to my mom and my internal, like the religious part of it, because of what I've been smashed my head into for all my life, especially, we're talking about evangelistic, Baptist, just Christian, gospel, basically, these kinds of religions. It was because of that, I always had this weird, but I don't understand. How is this an issue? That was always the question in my head. I don't understand. Why is this a problem? Why can't I like whoever I want to like? What's the issue? Do people have to sleep in my bedroom with me? Like, do I have to procreate with you? Like, am I getting paid for this? What are we doing?
Not am I getting paid for this.
I don't know, because I never understood. I never got it. The older I got, the more I understood the premise of it. But like, it was always that question of like, they're not mutually exclusive. So why does it matter?
Right.
So I don't know what that feels like. Mm-hmm. Like hiding it. Like, did you ever like somebody and we're like, oh my God, she's totes hot, and I really want to, get it in or try the bag or whatever, but Jesus. So it's like, what went through your head? Like, because you must have had a crush or two in high school. You can't tell me you didn't have a crush or two in high school.
I did. To be honest with you, I was very much myself. I would say in high school, because I was finding myself, looking back at it now, I was kind of an emotional whore.
Oh.
Like I would find myself crushing on someone that like I was close with. And then it's like, all right, like relax. Like you don't really like her.
Yeah.
Like relax. But there would be one or two and I'll be like, oh yeah, like I like you.
You like me?
There's one in particular, one person in particular that really confirmed my sexuality. We were never intimate. This is in high school. This is 15. We were never intimate. But just being next to them, I knew.
Gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
It's like that. It's like that. It's like that.
It's like this is like that. It's like that. And
But I don't know if you guys remember my sister. We're 10 years and 2 days apart as well.
okay, wait. Pause the phone. We need to talk about. So we both have little sisters, and both of our little sisters are 10 years younger than us.
Uh-huh.
So our little sisters have seen a lot of crap. They have dirt. They have so much dirt. Like if my sister wanted to snitch, she would have so much dirt.
No, my sister wrote a story. A little passage. I should have been prepared with said passage. Because I had time. But
Next time.
Yeah, she basically
A passage?
said that like I would walk to school with extra clothes in my backpack. And I would change when I got to school. Because I was not allowed to wear what I wanted to wear leaving the house.
No fucking no
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Were you totally pissed?
Of course. So when I realized that, I really couldn't wear what I wanted to wear, I was like, okay, I'll pack what I want to pack in my backpack. And when I get to school, I'll change. And, they're 10 years younger than us. We're not thinking that they're observing things like this.
No, I'm ignoring you. Like, you're a pest. Like, I take care of you and give you food so you don't die. That's basically my job.
No, but I love my sister. She's not annoying.
I love her, too. She is annoying. My sister annoys the crap out of me still. In a really good way. I love you.
But yeah. And I was like, oh, you put two and two together, huh? Okay.
No.
But I was a part of an Christian organization, so that was difficult.
Yeah. I got kicked out of my church.
That.
Basically,
I was essentially let go. I'll say let go.
No, I was told you can't play here anymore. Period. As long as you're in a relationship with this person. And, a bunch of other comments that weren't that great, telling me essentially to leave and never come back. Which, coming from a church official, it's kind of like, this is the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Complete opposite.
It's opposite day, guys.
But, they never really know how to, I don't know. I don't want to say handle it, but it's like...
They don't know how to handle it.
There's no guidebook for this.
But the guidebook they have has been modified so much, and they take it however they want to, and cultures and traditions go into it so much that is the book that's telling them to do that.
Okay, Reed. You did that.
Technically. I mean, a lot of that shit is bullshit because it's the way you read something. Like, if I sent you a text and tell you, and tell you, I fucking love the way you leave extra fucking food on top of the table. Just those words specifically. If you read them pissed off or something, you're going to be like, this person's being sarcastic. They're being an asshole. Holy shit. Like, either get defensive or be like, I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Please forgive me.
Forgive me. Or it could be like, yo, they really appreciated the fact that I left the other half of my tuna sandwich there. You're very welcome. I'm glad you saw a little note next to it with your name on it.
Because I would do something like that.
Because I would do some. I'm freaking backwards. Like, my wife has such a hard time with me sometimes that I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Is that so weird to say, my wife?
Not at all. It makes me happy to say my wife, honestly. Because I feel like it's a privilege.
It is a privilege.
It's a privilege that I am not taking. I am not taking this lightly, people. 21st century. No, it's super. The one thing that is super surprising is, just like, there's some people that I tell my wife that I'm telling them my wife this and that, and they don't take it seriously. They think I'm just saying my wifey or like a friend of mine or whatever, right? When I'm not. No, I mean seriously,
right.
my lawfully
wife.
wedded wife. I married my wife before the eyes of God, people. Come on now. It's a wedding. It's a wedding. A wedding.
Come on, Rig.
Yeah, wedding.
Show it.
Wedding.
Oh, yes.
Look at the wedding. So, yeah, that's the one thing that's been surprisingly, like, it never gets old.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people, like, dismiss it, and I'm like,
no, this is...
I'm serious.
My wife.
This is my wife.
Right.
My wife. I'm on board. So, anyway, fast forward a couple of years. So, something that I go on rants about to people, especially the other gays that I know, is their fashion sense. So...
It's the face for me.
Why are you laughing? I haven't said anything yet.
The fashion sense.
I haven't said anything yet. Listen, it's. I always go on rants on people with, it's a journey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect, especially the baby gays, the masculine presenting baby gays.
Uh-huh.
I don't expect you to be perfect with your little baggy pants and trying to be like a little tiny boy, little tiny gay, little tiny baby gay. Because I was one of those.
Little baby dyke.
Little baby dick, little baby dyke. Okay. Little baby.
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
Mm.
This scolding is for those of you who are of age, who grown. Pull your pants up.
Oh, that part.
Put on a shirt that actually fits.
That part as well.
If you wear a suit, like, okay, for women who wear a suit, how did your style evolve from having to put your fucking clothes in a backpack, bro? Holy shit, bro. The struggle was real. I feel for you.
Completely real.
Oh my God.
I think that's as real as it gets.
Holy crap, dude. How did it go from that to the flyness going on? Because this girl showed off this pink salmon suit the other day on Instagram. If I can get her to send me the picture, I'll post it for you.
I'll send you a few.
For you guys
A few
right
flicks.
A few flicks. She's single, guys.
That I am.
All of this goodness. I'm just saying.
No,
Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice, guys. That luscious voice. That's for you people. That's for you ladies. Anyway. How did it go from that to where it is now?
To be honest, I've always had an idea of how I wanted to dress. Yeah. In high school, I always had an idea of how I wanted to dress.
Okay.
Like if I was allowed to leave the house, how I, wanted to leave. But I also couldn't fit the clothes at the time. I was a big girl. I'm still a big girl, but it's a little bigger.
Bigger section, bigger side.
A little hefty.
On the thickums community.
Right. Definitely a thickums.
She's single, ladies.
But yeah, and then I lost a little weight, and then I was like, oh, and then I got a little older. Started to compromise a little bit more with my mother. She became a little more understanding. Today, I mean, it's a completely different situation. Like,
really? How did it change?
now she's like, forget her, on to the next. Would you believe? A mighty long way, huh?
Look at God.
Huh? Won't he do it?
He did it. He did it with your mama.
And still,
look at him.
There's always going to be questions. It's not easy. Dang, I forgot the name of the show. Oh, This Is Us. Duh, of course.
Oh, that is a good show.
Spoiler alert. If you have not made it to what is this? 3? Beth was going through it with what's the eldest daughter's name? I can't even remember. But Beth was telling her mother, Felicia, who was played by Felicia Rashad, that she had, dreams of her daughter marrying this man and, having kids and this family. And she's like, I have to let it go because this is not how it's going. Like, my child likes women. And she just kind of like broke down. I was like, this is how you felt. Got it. I mean, I always knew because I'm an understanding person. I like to view things from all sides.
Mm-hmm. The Libra in you.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. It helped put things into a greater perspective for me as a child, realizing that, the wedding may not, be the wedding that you envision, but it's someone who loves and cares for me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we've come a long way. We've come a mighty long way. Jesus. My God, to thee. Not the stuck thing.
The miracles.
I'm done.
The miracles.
Miracle signs and wonders.
Look at him. Oh my goodness.
Look at him.
That's beautiful. My mother admits that I'm married. She admits that I have a different last name. She even loves the dog as her grand doggy.
Wow.
I guess she sees that I'm just happier. I'm less miserable.
That's what really worries them.
Like, are they gonna end up alone? Like, not only with a girl or a guy, just alone.
Yeah.
Is my kid gonna be depressed? Is my kid gonna go ahead and off themselves? This is like craziness. But I'm super glad. So did that compromising with your mom and everything, was that got you looking fly and shit?
Yeah. It definitely helped the process. And to be honest with you, it was really the weight loss that helped my confidence arise.
Really? For me, it was some of the weight gain.
Nah. Not for me.
I got bigger and I got stockier. And at some point, I was a football player at some point. You're my height, dude. Like, you're like, what, 2 inches less than I am?
Ma'am.
2-3 inches less than I am?
I am a cool 5'6"3/4.
Oh, shit, you are shorter than I am. Okay. Forget
I claim 5'7".
Forget.
But it's definitely 5'6" 3/4.
Forget I retract my comment. But whatever. The point is, I was stockier. I was basically a football player, and I was very comfortable.
Yes, because women love that.
I was like, I'm
You
a,
had
I'm
such
a
an
huge teddy bear.
advantage.
You're welcome. I'm sexy. You're welcome. Ding, ding.
All right, sorry.
So I'm just also being in the relationship that I was in, like, really gave me an opportunity. Because the person that I was with, the person that I ended up marrying, Mrs. Gigi, she ended up being very, very kind of like, you do you. You know who you are, so you do you.
Right.
And that's just what it is. As long as you look good and you don't look crazy. But the thing is that I was stuck in a situation where I was like, I don't want to wear just men's clothing. I also don't want to wear just women's clothing.
Right.
So it's like, what can I do to find that happy medium for me? What I like. Because I was like, I'm not androgynous per se. Not right. No, not necessarily. But I was like, screw this, man. I bought myself a suit. I went to the tailor because I was like, you know what? I bought the suit. I look good in it because I'm very tall and I have a bigger figure and it would fit because I have broad shoulders. I was like, no, no. I'm going to make sure that this suit, if I'm going to wear a suit and come out of, I'm coming out and I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Okay, anyway, I'm just saying, I was coming out with this suit. That's where I was coming out with. I was like, if I'm going to live in my full, being, like just wearing masculine clothing the way I want to wear it. Because I don't want to wear it like a dude. I don't want to wear it like a girl who wants to be a dude. I want to wear it like if you see me in a suit, I need you to just see me in a suit.
Right.
I need you to see all of the sexiness in the suit.
Right.
So I was like, I need to make sure that my pants are well fitted. I need to make sure that everything is, well, you can see my socks. I went to the extent of going on men's advice videos and looking on how to wear a shirt properly. What shirt goes with what? What pants go with what? What kind of suit am I supposed to wear? Okay, so I'm not a guy. So that's how you're supposed to wear a suit. Now let's add into the equation, I have boobs and a vagina.
That part.
So let's adjust. So the tailors that I've gone to have been gracious enough to help with that. And just when I came out with my first suit, I was like, I'm doing it all the way.
I felt like $1 million the first time I went to the tailor, which was quite recent.
Come on now. Come on now. Tell it.
Okay, I see you now.
I'm telling you, an extra $50 will take you such a long way, man. I'm not kidding.
It's worth it.
So that's basically my warning. Wear shit that fucking fits, people. People, wear shit that fits well. I don't care if you're big-breasted. If you're big-breasted and you want to hide it well.
Please and thank you.
If you're big-breasted and you don't want to hide it, fucking flaunt that shit correctly, bitch. Do
Please
it
and thank
right. If you're going to do it, I don't care what you do it right, especially when it comes to clothing. And I am speaking specifically to the masculine presenting women out there. I don't care what you want to wear. Wear it and rock it because it is your right, but do it correctly in order to not embarrass yourself.
Please and thank you.
I'm just saying, anybody need a number to a tailor? Anyway,
I'm weak.
No, listen, that's an important part of coming out, and especially our upbringing, my upbringing specifically. I grew up Pentecostal Hispanic, just as coming out from there is like coming out from like a black hole of self-hate. Even though I had no self-hate, like I said before, I had no issues with who I was.
Yeah.
I had an issue with everybody else not understanding who I was. I was like, it's pretty obvious, people, I'm pretty gay.
Or wanting to understand.
My gay comes out of my pores.
I'm weak.
Like, I'm so gay, I see the other gay people in this church.
Ooh.
I'm so gay, I can read all of you.
Well.
I'm so gay, I feel bad for you. That's basically the point of this. It fucking sucks, and I'm sorry you guys have to go through that, and we going through that.
What a time.
Also, wear your clothing correctly, and don't wear huge shoes because you think they're gonna look cool. Dude, go on a magazine. There's Google. There's Google. Don't wear a double-breasted suit with some sneakers. You look crazy. Unless the sneakers look fine and you're wearing a shirt that matches it. It's very simple. It's mathematics, people. It's mathematics. Seriously, it's like wear what looks good. If it don't look good, don't wear it.
Don't.
Also, don't be afraid to experiment, because looking good and experimenting are very different things.
This is so true.
Rocking that pink suit, didn't it make you feel like 1,000 million bajillion bucks?
It really did, because I am known for black. I will wear black.
She wore black the first 2 years that I met her.
Okay? I will wear black. Wear it. But yeah, I'm approaching 30, Jesus. And it's time. It was time. I was like, yeah, it's Easter. He is risen. I'm gonna wear salmon. Why not?
Salmon is such a beautiful color. You rock that suit, bro.
Thank you so much.
I like the way you wore it.
Thank you.
If you would have worn in different shoes, I would have looked at you weird.
I feel that.
But I'm appreciative that something in you or somebody told you, put them other shoes on. They cared that much about you. It wasn't Jesus. He cared that much about you. He gave you good fucking judgment.
Discernment.
Word of the day. Okay. Word of the day, guys. Discernment. In Spanish, it is discernimiento.
Hey. I like that.
That's literally it. I wanted to discuss that because I know that some people, we can't change that shit. That it made us who we are. But my main thing is loving Christ and being gay are not mutually exclusive.
Facts.
Like, just use logic if you're confused. It'll tell you off the bat that it's like weird. Why would you even compare those two? That doesn't make sense. You look crazy. Stop it. You know what I mean? So stop. Stop being judgmental and being an asshole. And just like, so live your life. Hey. Anyway, thank you guys so much for, this one person for watching the video.
Thank you so much, one person.
And whoever watches it from Kalia's side of the family, thank you guys so much for indulging in this stupidity. I hope you can come back. This was fun.
I shall.
And I'm kind of sober. This is me being sober.
So am I.
This is us being sober.
So imagine.
Imagínate. But anyway, I hope you can come back soon. Did I mention that we went to a Christian college? I will not say where, and I will never say where.
We shall not.
Ever. So don't fucking ask me, because I won't fucking disclose of that shit. All right?
I can't.
But we went to a religious school.
Hence why I said we stuck out like a
sore thumb.
Two sore thumbs.
A black and white sore thumb.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're Spanish and we're colored. Da, 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 da. You know what? This is why people don't invite me out, because I don't know how to act. This is why. Da 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 da.
All right, guys. I'm Gigi. This is Kalia. I will put all her social information on the description. You guys are awesome. Goodbye. Goodbye, babies.
Ooh, yeah.